Hey guys, this is Mindy back with another cup of love, cup of wisdom. Let's get in here and do an energy check and see what's going on. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, flip the signs and rules as needed. Keep in mind this is a collective read, not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in my description box for my channel, and you can also email me at aceofcups0@yahoo.com. That looks like a lot. Okay, so the overall energy: disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. 8 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. So, someone's juggling, and possibly due to disappointment, they're choosing to leave something behind, walking away. This is like prioritizing, figuring out what's the most important and focusing your energy in that direction. We have the 4 of Swords in the reverse: exhaustion, burnt out, possibly restlessness and stress. So it's like you're doing too much, or somebody is doing too much, and it really is a matter of prioritizing and focusing your energy where it's actually needed. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse: living in the past, forgiveness, moving forward, leaving home, independence. So leaving something behind, stop living in the past. So there's something from the past that may be reoccurring to cause this stress. And, this is making a decision to move forward and just leave the past behind you, not focusing your energy or not allowing it to negatively impact your energy. 5 of Cups reverse: acceptance, moving on, finding peace. So this is how you find peace. Leave the past in the past. Don't overthink. Don't obsess. I know some people get stuck in that mental loop of what they could have done differently, how they didn't see the red flags, how they could have done, this, that, or the other. This is something you need to forgive yourself for. Just move on. Just let it go. And this will lead to a positive outcome with that Sun here. Positivity, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, a rebirth. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse: and inner resources, struggle, overwhelmed, on the edge, defensive, paranoid, exhausted, fatigue. And then the 7 of Cups reverse: alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, illusion, confusion. So this is a struggle. I mean, it's going to lead to a positive outcome, joy, happiness, when you release what doesn't serve you. Because there's just too much going on. Letting go of people, things that do not serve you. Getting back into alignment. You may be feeling like there's a lack of purpose, or there's too many choices or too many options, or maybe even you feel overwhelmed because you may feel like there's not enough options. Financial balance is being restored, though. So once you let go of those things that are weighing you down, that heavy baggage, that's like giving me 10 of Wands energy, burdens that are not serving. 8 of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So somebody who was unethical, maybe dishonest, cold-hearted, tried to remove options. They could have been competing for resources or gifts or talents. This person is not as talented. This could have been somebody competing with you for your gifts, your talents, or options. And then this tried to come out. The Sun tried to come out again. So that would be double confirmation on a positive outcome for you. You don't have to fight for resources. They're available to you. You just have to let go of what no longer serves you. This Queen of Swords is not moving on to calmer waters. They could have tried to put you in poverty. That's not the case. Or they may have expected to take away your options, or make it seem as if you don't have gifts or talents. so that you would remain in poverty or be financially stuck. But financial balance is being restored. That Six of Pentacles. Someone may be being kind or generous to you, or this is just a balancing out of your finances after someone thought they had you stuck, trapped, or bound. Message of dishonesty, lies, Page of Swords. And that cycle is over. That cycle is over. That no longer serves you. Associating with this person no longer serves you, or their influence that they had over your finances is no longer effective. This is you healing from a heartbreaking situation and moving on and getting that 10 of Cups. This could be somebody that you've known for a long time. It could be somebody that you looked up to, or somebody that you've known since childhood. Someone that you don't have fond memories of. This is somebody who was trying to control your finances in some way, shape, or form. It could be a friend, family member. It doesn't have to be. It could be just somebody that you've known for a long time. That was causing conflict, left you out on your own. This person was looking for money in any way, shape, or form. There's that gold digger energy. There could be some sort of spying investigation regarding something. Somebody could be looking into this with the Seven of Swords here. Somebody could be looking into this or investigating something regarding this. Maybe what this person did to get money or finances, because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is not good with money or finances. Or this could actually be what the Queen of Swords did to a Queen of Pentacles. So if you are a Queen of Pentacles, typically in the upright, this Queen of Swords could have done this to have you struggling and fighting on your own. So the way I read my cards, the way I lay them out, is if you are actually the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, this person tried to have you fighting on your own, okay? And you are still getting that 10 of Cups, and this could be an investigation, somebody looking into what a Queen of Swords did to a Queen of Pentacles. So that's why we're going to go a little further, use a few more decks, see what else comes out. I won't be surprised if the Queen of Pentacles shows out in the upright, because you could be the Queen of Pentacles or in your Queen of Pentacles energy. You're going to have financial stability. You're good. Communication, that you're coming out of the cold. Someone's getting the communication, information, the knowledge that you're not stuck out in the cold, that you're financially stable. Someone's wondering how the hell that happened. It could even be the Queen of Swords, because they went to a very high degree. They went to some great lengths here to make sure that you stayed stuck in, especially financially, and didn't have any options. This could even be somebody that you worked with. This could be a boss, supervisor. I mean, this could be anybody that was trying to cause conflict, work with a group of people, a lack of teamwork, to have you in poverty. So that could be somebody who caused problems out in the community. It could be at a job. It could be within a family. But whatever the case, this was what was supposed to keep you in poverty by causing all this fighting and confusion with a group of people or multiple people. And this message of you being financially stable has this person in despair, because they wanted you to be seen as a Queen of Pentacles. They wanted you to be seen as a gold digger. Unstable, someone who is financially unstable. This person needed other people to look at you as if you were financially irresponsible, but you're getting the offer you've been waiting for, and you're not stuck in that Page of Pentacles. You're not in poverty. You got what you need, or it's on its way. It's coming in. And there's a past relationship or somebody that you were partnered with who could have been participating in this. Doesn't have to be. There's not a new beginning here. Someone who doesn't have a clean slate. And then we have a King of Swords energy. Let's see what else comes out. So somebody tried to have someone isolated, kept in the dark, alone, to fend for themselves. And then we have a King of Cups who came out sideways. Okay, so if you're a masculine, you could have dealt with two feminines. Okay, so there's a few different ways to read this. So if the Queen of Pentacles is legitimately in the reverse with that Queen of Swords, they could be both negative karmic influences in your life. And then we have a King of Swords here, financial stability. And then we have a King of Cups who came out sideways. So somebody who could be struggling with emotions, emotional instability, or this could be somebody who is emotionally stable. I'd like to see what else comes out regarding the situation between the King of Swords and the King of Cups. But because the King of Swords in the upright would be someone who could be maybe an authoritative figure, someone who is logical, someone who is honest. So an unsuccessful relationship could have left someone stuck in the past or created barriers to cause someone to be stuck or frozen for a while. Maybe alone in isolation. It's like somebody was working really hard to keep someone alone from moving on and not possibly getting into another relationship or loving themselves. And so they affected their finances in some way, shape, or form. And it could have been two feminine energies, because now I have these two masculine energies here. And I have that financial stability and then the King of Swords. Someone here has strength, perseverance, keep going, kept going. And what was done in darkness being brought to light, that Scorpio, that ending energy, possibly a divine union coming out of hermit mode. So something being brought to light because of somebody's strength. Because they kept going, they didn't give up. Anything else from this deck before I move on? You're not bound or trapped. Your strength has set you free from a situation and someone betrayed you. There was a betrayal here. And something is on hold. With that Hangman energy, that's current, that's sideways. Something is on hold. The King of Cups came out sideways as well. So there's something that's on hold for this King of Cups. Or a situation regarding a King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So something could be on hold because they lost a job. They could have lost money, finances. Somebody who didn't want to work, or it could just be somebody who lost a job. So there could be something that was stuck or on hold because somebody lost a job. But someone is still abundant. So even though somebody may not, so there's some confusion going on. Because somebody is still reaping the benefits from something that they've worked really hard on, even though they may not have had a job or something. So something has been stalled or they've been being held back. Like something is on hold, but they're still being abundant. They're still reaping some sort of benefit. They're still harvesting and manifesting finances. And this has somebody confused or baffled. This has somebody or a group of people very confused. Because somebody may not have gone towards somebody or may not have been interested in going towards anyone else to make them a love offer or invest emotionally. Maybe because they were suffering because they didn't have a job, or they could have been unemployed. So this person has been working on their money, getting their finances right. So that could be why they were single for a while. feel like we need some more information. So somebody couldn't keep up. Someone didn't have the strength. They didn't have the speed. A masculine energy, a father figure in the reverse. And then there's some sort of illusion, manifestation, magic, channeling of power. Let me see. What else? There's swindler. There's a masculine energy here who's a hypocrite. They're wearing a disguise. So one of these masculine energies, either the King of Cups or the King of Swords, they're wearing a disguise and they're a hypocrite. So they're masking and hiding. And then we have somebody who is an official person, someone who sits in an authority position, who is cooking up something. So that could actually be the King of Swords. This person is a lost soul. There was some sort of consultation, someone with working with somebody to cause someone to be homeless. Don't tell me these two masculines worked together to cause a Queen of Pentacles to be homeless, or that they worked with, because the King of Swords could have been connected to the Queen of Swords. They could have been in a relationship or a marriage or something like that, and they could have enlisted the help of a King of Cups to make it look like this Queen of Pentacles was unstable and to be homeless. Because it's like they're flipping it. It's like they're projecting this energy as if the feminine is the gold digger, as if the Queen of Pentacles is the gold digger. But then we have this father figure in the reverse. And then we have this official person, this administrative person, which would be the King of Swords energy, who's cooking up something. And this person is a lost soul. And they employed the help of someone to cause someone to be homeless, to cause someone to look financially unstable, which to me is giving the energy of that Queen of Pentacles, to make someone look like they're not good with money, to make sure they stayed broke. So that's why it was so confusing, because that is what they wanted other people to believe. But this person's wearing a disguise and they're being a hypocrite, and they are a master of deception. This person has really flipped the script to try to make it look like the Queen of Pentacles is the bad guy, but it's actually this King and Queen of Swords and this King of Cups. So the King of Cups could have been the person that a Queen of Pentacles was in a relationship, and they could have enlisted the help of some buddies, some friends, something like that. Doesn't have to be the exact situation, but that's definitely a possibility. Someone lacks growth. They're not able to grow. They can't regrow something. It's like biting the hand that feeds you, or cutting off your nose to spite your face. Something is not growing or manifesting for someone who did some really shady stuff. And they're definitely not being honest. And that's all I'm getting from that deck, so. This could even be an uproar within a family situation, unhappy memories, bad memories. Someone was too busy living in their shadow self. They didn't want to do the shadow work. That's why there is no growth. This karmic energy just refuses to heal, to grow, to change, to transform. So this is somebody, this would be somebody who refuses to have that self-awareness, or doesn't have the ability to be self-aware. It's like they don't want to hear criticism. They don't want to hear anything negative about them. They like to have their ego fed. And they need everyone to look down upon this Queen of Pentacles and have people believe that the Queen of Pentacles is a piece of shit. Anything from this deck. All right, moving along. See what's real. Observe with clarity. True insight lies beyond the surface. Somebody needs to look deeper than what is just skin deep, because someone is being very deceptive and very manipulative. And the true insight is looking beyond what is being shown to the outside world. You really need to see beyond the veil or beyond the illusion. There is a betrayal. There is a betrayal here. This is not a dream. Someone trying to force a marriage, or someone that you could have been married to. They're not wise. They're not trustworthy. And they were eager. They did something quickly. So somebody made it appear as if there was something that they were being guided to do, or that they could be some sort of prophet. Somebody who portrayed themselves as if they were an official person. And they wanted it to seem like they weren't pushing for a marriage, but this person is not wise. They're not caring. They're not... It's like somebody was trying to hurry and rush into a marriage or a relationship here to betray another person. And it doesn't have to be an actual marriage. It could be a spiritual marriage, a union, some sort of soul tie. It's like they rushed in to make this connection with somebody else, but it was the ultimate act of betrayal. And they were trying to do this quickly. They did this quickly. This could be with like love bombing, a early marriage proposal, moving in together too soon, something like that, to make it appear as if it was just meant to be. Okay. Like, oh, you're my soulmate. I've been searching for you my whole life. No, this was done in connection to someone else to intentionally cause a betrayal to a person and their finances, like that Queen of Pentacles energy, to cause them to lose a job, to be homeless, to be bankrupt, to appear as if they are just a lost cause, and so nobody would deal with them. You will witness their karma, and that came out sideways, so that's now near future energy. Haters mad because they see you winning. They didn't want to see you win. They wanted to make sure they saw you lose. So they saw you doing well for yourself in the past, and they wanted to knock you down. You will witness their karma for the role that they played in doing this to you. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, causing you to act out of character, irrational emotions, mood swings. This person is trying to trigger you. So there's a fire sign who is trying to trigger someone, trying to get you to act out of character so that it fits their narrative that you're this horrible, broke, poor person who's lazy, who's a bum, who doesn't want to work, that you may have some sort of mental disorder or something like that. This person is trying to make you look very unstable. Or these people, because there is a group of people. There's like fighting, there's conflict, there's at least 3 people. And this may go along with that reading I did the other day, and it involved the Queen of Pentacles. And there were at least 3 people, doing some shady stuff. And then we have, 3 people here, once again, the 2 masculine energies and then the feminine energy. And I feel like the one who's supposed to be in the upright, once again, is actually the Queen of Pentacles. But these people are being so deceptive and manipulative. That's why she came out in the reverse, because she was fighting this battle alone. And even if you're a masculine and you're identifying with the, the Queen of Pentacles, the gender has nothing to do with it. That's just how I speak. That's just how I read. But yeah, fighting. Let's see what else comes out. So there was a lot of conflict. That's giving me that Five of Wands energy. There were fighting, there were conflict. This person was trying to make it look like, or these group of people, whoever these people are, could even be coworkers. They wanted it to look like you were the problem. I just heard for someone, it could be a family-owned business that you work for or that you were associated with. Maybe you've known these people or grew up with these people, and you may have looked at them as if they were family at one time. Doesn't have to be, but that's for somebody. Anything for career. Can I get one, please? Traveler. There's an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or a training that will enhance your skills. So you may be taking a little road trip, traveling, new opportunities coming out. That also I feel like is connected to a reading I recently did with that Queen of Pentacles and something considering nostalgia. Okay. Someone feeling nostalgic, taking a trip or doing something, but there's going to be some sort of travel. Doesn't have to be a great distance, but there's going to be some sort of travel here for work or some sort of training you may have to attend to enhance your skills or enhance your finances. But ultimately, these pieces are falling into place for you. And because you could have possibly been unemployed and people looked at you as if you were the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, people don't understand how you're being so abundant, how all these pieces are falling into place for you. But you will witness their karma, because the reason you were in a bad place anyway was because these people were doing shit to you behind the scenes, and they wanted it to look like it was just happening. I don't know if it was, they wanted it to appear like it was a coincidence or it was your own doing for the reason you were in the predicaments that you were in. But it wasn't. It was people working behind the scenes to make it look like this, to make it look like you were the problem. But you still have upcoming these promotions or an opportunity for an enhancement with your money or finances. You may have to do a little driving or a little traveling. Someone can't communicate with you telepathically. They could have been trying to. They don't want you to feel like they hurt you on purpose. They want you to think that they didn't do something intentionally, because I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Don't blame yourself. It was my fault. This person doesn't, they're not going to take responsibility. This is a lack of responsibility. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. In the reverse, this person did not go through an awakening. There is no growth. There is not a transformation. And they're not going to admit that anything was their fault. They don't hate what they did to you or that they hurt you. They hate the fact that you refuse to take responsibility for what they've done to you, because they want you, they want to tear down your confidence and make you feel bad about yourself and take the blame for them. And it's like they're trying to flip it around. It's literal gaslighting. It is, there's no other word for it. This person is trying to gaslight you into taking accountability for what they did to you so that you feel bad about yourself. This person did not go through an awakening. They want, it's like they're literally trying to reverse the roles, or how you see yourself, like how your confidence, even if you were jobless, poor, homeless, whatever, you still maintained your confidence, or you were seeing things. And I feel like it's not and, or I feel like and in addition to maintaining your confidence or abilities within yourself, you were still seeing things clearly, even though these people were trying to cloud your vision and make it seem like you had this coming, or you deserve this, or they just want you to take responsibility and say, oh, I was wrong, so that they can just get away scot-free and not have to pay their karmic debt back. That's not how it works. You can't take on that burden for somebody else. They're still going to pay for what they did. But for some reason, this person feels like if they flip it around and you even verbally or maybe internally, take on that burden, that it releases them in some way, shape, or form. But that's not how this works. That's what they think. That's how they think it works. But that's not the reality of what is going on here based on the energy of the cards. that's just not how it's going down. I mean, they were trying to find dirt on you. They were trying, but they can't find anything. That's why you could have run away from this person, or they could have had to run away because they couldn't find anything. Or you could have even felt internally that these people were trying to set you up to make it look like you were doing something that you weren't doing. Even if this is a situation in the workplace, say you had a coworker that asked you to do something that maybe it was outside of your job description or something like that, but you could have gotten in trouble for if it wasn't done properly, but then they could pass the buck on to you and say, well, it wasn't me who did it, it was them who did it, even though they asked you to do it. So, or maybe you weren't trained to do something properly and they were trying to set you up to take the fall for something because maybe they thought that you didn't know how to do something and you would mess it up, but it didn't work out the way they thought it was, but you knew deep down that something wasn't right. And somehow you were saved from this. They couldn't get any dirt on you because you felt it. Something happened, divine intervention, and you didn't mess it up or you didn't take accountability for their fuck ups like they wanted you to, so that it would hurt you. And I feel like they were trying to hurt your career in some way. I feel like this is definitely, there's something significant about a job or a career here that somebody really wanted to hurt you, maybe out of jealousy, spite, anger, whatever, but they tried to set you up to take the fall for something and it didn't work the way they thought it was going to. And you either need to realize it, see it, or you did, and you could have, that could be why you ran away from these people, this group, or maybe even this employer. That may be why you don't work for a company anymore. And they could have lied about why you're no longer with them. So there may be some sort of documentation in a file. You know how when you work with certain companies, they keep a file on you. They could have put some things in your file that you were not aware of, or they could have lied about the reasons why you're no longer with that company to save themselves from a lawsuit. That could be significant here. But they were dishonest in their documentation of something, how they were trying to set you up to look like you weren't trustworthy or honest or capable of doing something that you very clearly were capable of doing. Like, this is just shady. I mean, you may see their karma, but I mean, what they these people deserve to pay out a lot of money in a lawsuit is what they deserve to have happen. But I feel like some of these people are very lucky. We don't get to determine their karma, but I mean, witnessing it, you know, being able to see it play out isn't always a bad thing either. This person wasn't sorry. They wanted you to apologize to them. They wanted you to give them a fake apology. They wanted you to take responsibility for what they did to you and be like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. But you didn't do that. You didn't take accountability. And someone is experiencing a divorce, a broken contract, so that could be part of their karma. Somebody's experiencing a separation or a broken contract. Even if it's not a divorce, it could be a broken contract within a work or business, okay? You know how sometimes when you work for a company, there are stipulations, contracts. There are some that even try to sneak in there that you can't work at other similar places for so long, or you know, whatever, after you leave their company. But you're fighting for what you love. And this is causing someone to be depressed because they're trying to find evidence and they're getting caught up. Someone is getting caught up, possibly cheating. That could be why they're getting divorced. And you're fighting for you. You're fighting for what you love. They see you glowing up. Meanwhile, they could be going through a divorce. That could be that King and Queen of Swords here that were together, and these people were working against you, and now one or both of them are suffering from depression, and they're watching you glow up, watching you get your money right. Okay, so red lipstick stains. I mean, someone is getting caught up cheating, and you're just fighting for you, and you're winning. How I'm just getting like this energy of one of them, and I feel like it's like the feminine may be more hateful about this, about the way they talk about you, because I'm feeling like it's like a feminine who is like, I don't understand how everything just works out for this person. Like, I don't know how like their life can go to shit and they can still like, how's this person so lucky? Like this, that, and the other. Like someone is just so bitter. And I feel like it's a feminine who is bitter. And it could even be the feminine who is cheating on this King of Swords. Or they could be finding out, that the King of Swords is cheating, but someone is cheating. They're getting caught. There's going to be a divorce here, and that could be the karma that you're going to witness within this group of people. And then we have that King of Cups sitting up there somewhere, but we do have a married couple here that you are going to see split up, a broken contract. If this is not you, I mean, even if this is the case of you working for like a family-owned business or something like that, or somebody that you looked at as family, this could be your supervisor going through a divorce because someone's getting caught cheating. But these people were just so horrible to you, whatever situation this is, because I'm seeing it, like I said, a few different ways. Some of this is, somehow related to a job, a career, somebody who abused their position, somebody who was in an authoritative position, possibly your boss, mentor, going through a divorce, going through hardships because of what they did to you. So, I mean, what do they want you to do? And we do have some faith, healing, meditation, some praying, and some sweet talk. So we may have someone trying to come up, trying to sweet talk. That could be, that King of Cups trying to approach that Queen of Pentacles, trying to sweet talk them, possibly making it seem like they feel bad for what they did or something like that. I don't know. There's some sweet talk going on. But there was that, if you remember, was it the Cup of Hearts, the Cup of Hearts in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone didn't go towards somebody because they lost their job or they were fired or something like that. But this King of Cups either heard about what was going on, they knew about it, or they participated in it. But there's some sweet talk going on here. It's like they didn't want anything to do with you and they thought you were broke or jobless or something like that. But now that someone's coming in and trying to sweet talk, and I feel like it's that King of Cups energy. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm feeling like there's something may not be on the up and up, or someone may not be completely honest with what they know about what happened in your situation. We have a heartbreaking situation. And we have a divine feminine in the reverse. And someone's fed up. Someone is fed up with what a feminine energy did to them. And they don't feel bad about it. Like they didn't apologize for what they did. They don't feel bad about what they did. It could be the King of Cups finding out about what this married couple did to you. And they got fed up. So they may not be dealing with this couple anymore. So maybe the King of Cups, I don't know. I feel like there's something still elusive. Maybe they found out about it and they just haven't said anything. Maybe they could have known about it for a little while, but maybe they stopped dealing with this married couple here. But there's a heartbreaking situation and someone is just fed up with whatever bullshit they're seeing in this situation. It's like somebody is praying for the opportunity to be able to sweet talk to you. And they could feel heartbroken whether they knew about what role they played in this happening to you or not. I don't know. I guess maybe it'll come out in another reading or you'll have to use your discernment. I don't want to say I don't trust this King of Cups because this King of Cups may have been sitting on some knowledge for a little while. And they didn't come forward and talk to you about it, and that may be offensive to you if you find out that this person knew about something that happened to you for a while and didn't help you if you needed help or whatever. There may be some some feelings surrounding this person if they do approach you or talk to you. So I mean, there was a misunderstanding. There's a twin flame here that says something is a misunderstanding. You may have different religious beliefs than this person. That could be the King of Cups. So I don't know. If you have different religious beliefs than this person, I mean, I don't know. There's a promotion coming, though. You're still, that career card that came out, there is a promotion coming. You may have to travel a little bit. The twin flame connection can be a good thing or a bad thing. A lot of times it's meant to teach you a lesson, and it's not always a good thing. There are cases where it does work out. And in this case, it appears the energy is coming out as if something was a misunderstanding. Maybe they just believed something because they had different religious beliefs. Maybe they didn't believe that these people were so horrible. This could be connected to a new job you're getting. This person was not out for revenge, or they weren't trying to hurt you. Like, I don't think this person, the energy, I don't want to say I think, the energy is coming out that this person didn't do something out of revenge and they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but someone did something too quickly. Someone moved too quickly, and now someone is crying. So it's like someone did something very quickly. They're crying. That could be the couple that's going through a separation or divorce, or this King of Cups could have said something or triggered something. But it's like somebody did something too quickly, and, it either caused someone to be crying, or they themselves are crying because someone needs to be honest with themselves. They could have taken some action that was not trying to hurt somebody. And I feel like it's that King of Cups. I feel like this is the King of Cups here who did something, and they didn't know it was connected to this couple. And they moved quickly, and they feel like they're crying or depressed, like they weren't honest with themselves about seeing who these people are, who this couple is. Maybe because of their belief systems, they wanted to believe that these people were really good, but they really weren't. And whatever action they took could have actually hurt that Queen of Pentacles. They may just be finding out about this. I don't know. I don't feel like for everybody the King of Cups was sitting on this information, but I feel like once they found out about it, it's going to have them distraught. Whenever they do find out about this, if they haven't already, they are going to be upset with themselves, the role they played, because they didn't mean to hurt you. They were not trying to, but somehow whatever action they took, it was connected to this King and Queen of Swords, and it hurt you. And it could have even caused you to lose a job. And beggars can't be choosers. Somebody's keeping a secret about money. Someone is not the best thing since sliced bread. And someone is very passionate. Someone is very passionate, but they're holding their tongue. There's something significant about money. Someone could be trying to get money, but I feel like I feel like that King of Cups is keeping their mouth shut about how they feel about this Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles is getting their money right, and this King of Cups is watching this go down because somebody wanted this Queen of Pentacles to lose everything but the kitchen sink, and they tried to flip this and turn this around. And that's that King and Queen of Swords. Like that married couple, someone in that married couple, if this is a relationship, one of those could be your ex. They could have gotten remarried, but they wanted you to lose everything. Doesn't have to be. But that's, this is a collective read, and this is going to, the dynamics of this situation isn't going to be the same for everyone. There's something significant about a Thursday in the summertime. You came out of a dark and stormy night. You weren't trapped in a dark and stormy night. Something significant happened on a Thursday in the summertime that helped push you to bring you up out of that Five of Pentacles energy. You weren't left out in the cold anymore. You weren't left for dead. Someone could have reached out. Somebody could have helped you. Something significant happened that helped pull you out. You were not stuck in that dark and stormy night anymore. You didn't lose everything. This person didn't look down on you or You didn't look down on yourself. Somebody wanted you to make sure that you weren't thinking that you weren't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. That's not how you felt about yourself. Even if you did lose everything, and June could be significant. So June in the summertime on a Thursday, to be more specific. Sometimes we get more definitive dates. Not always the case in readings. But in this case, something happened in June on a Thursday in the summertime, very specifically in your situation. Someone is all talk and no action. Someone talks a good game, but they're not taking action, and they're trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. When it comes to a happily ever after situation with somebody who is held in high honor, but they're not getting that clean slate. So somebody is not going to be able to wipe the slate clean. You're not just going to be like, oh, yeah, I believe everything you say. This love is blind, unrequited love. So there isn't going to be a clean slate here with somebody, because there is a love situation where you know that this person just doesn't love you, or this is a situation between that King and Queen of Swords. However this applies to you, or if it is your message, someone is pulling over someone's eyes, and it could be that married couple, because somebody thought they were marrying someone held in high honor, and they thought someone would, be forgiven, maybe for getting caught cheating, something like that. But someone knows that they're in a marriage for the bad reasons. So one of the people in that marriage may not necessarily be the bad guy, but you may not be able to forgive them for the role they played. If they found out that their spouse did this and they were your boss, supervisor, or something like that, or they intentionally did something to cause you to lose their job, that other person that's part of that marriage may not have been an act. I'm getting that someone wasn't a willing participant, whether it's the King of Cups, someone is spinning their wheels, someone is losing their shit because someone is seeing through them and they're getting caught up. This is not a better late than never situation with a Pisces. It's like somebody knows that somebody doesn't love them. This is a wild goose chase. Someone is spinning their wheels because they're finding out they were on a wild goose chase. They thought they married the right one, or a good one, and they got duped. This is not a situation of making the best out of a bad situation. Someone is finding themselves in a really bad situation. Divorce is expensive. If you have kids, it's very horrible. And now someone is finding out that it's like they married the wrong person. And I feel like that's that King and Queen of Swords energy. I don't want to say that this King of Cups in this reading is completely innocent. There's some court issues. So I feel like there is an actual divorce coming with a married couple. And like I said, even though it was a married couple that could have been doing something, it's like there's a ringleader to all this. And the other people involved in this may not have known that they were being actively manipulated or puppeted to do this to somebody, to this Queen of Pentacles who was innocent. But there is a third-party situation. Birds of a feather flock together in the winter time. So, someone's beating a dead horse, a Virgo, on a Thursday. Once bitten, twice shy. Okay, so someone's going to find out about a third-party situation. They're beating a dead horse. This marriage is never going to work. This person's going to be running to the courthouse. Someone could be filing for divorce in the wintertime. A Virgo, either on a Thursday, is going to be finding out about this. A Virgo, I feel like, is going to be the one could be the one finding out about this third-party situation. And they're not, they've already been bitten. They've already been hurt. Someone didn't look before they leapt. They didn't think this through before they involved this third-party situation, before they cheated. And somehow you, the innocent person, are going to witness this go down. But when you see this go down, it is because of the role they played in causing harm to you and possibly other people, Someone sees the writing on the wall. Like someone is going to see, they're going to find out who they're really married to. This person is not a leader. It's giving like King or Queen of Wands, you know, energy in the reverse. This person is not a leader. That could be the King or Queen of Swords as well. Someone's as white as a sheet because karma's a bitch because you're ready to work, okay? And someone feels like you are their long lost love, or someone feels like someone is their long lost love, but they were your op, or you view them as your op. A Leo, you are a Leo, or this other person is a Leo. There's someone who's avoiding someone like the plague in June, and that June is coming out, and then Leo again, and then Cancer. So a whole can of worms is being opened regarding a Capricorn and something in the nighttime in the summer. So something definitely happened in the summertime. But someone is being sincere. There is a Taurus here that is being sincere. They are being on the up and up here. They're not going to fly the coop. They're not going to leave you hanging. When it comes to an Aquarius and a Scorpio, there's an eye for an eye situation, and they are not going to have a moment in the sun. So this is not a positive outcome regarding a situation with an Aquarius and a Scorpio. There's an eye for an eye situation going on here. Whatever they did to you, if they broke up a marriage, if you were married to someone, if they caused problems for you, there's definitely an Aquarius and a Scorpio here that could be getting divorced here. All right, person, place, or thing. The letter H could be significant. W. That is a C, but it's broken. Y. G. Another W. I. Someone could be getting ready to drive down a highway, or a highway could be significant when you're traveling. O. Like for this job or training or whatever this is that came out, a highway could be significant. We have Q. And X. So I have H-O, 2 W's, C-I, Y-Q, and G-X. I hope this helps. Have a good day.